who fears he's on the way out after a disastrous start to the day when his audition partner Sarah fluffed her lines. So everything now rests on his second scene and the all-important snog.
We stayed together. It's been good, hasn't it?
It's been good for a long time. It's all gone sour.
Yeah, a lot of that's down to me. I've done some stupid things, Ange. But I want to stay married to you.
We stayed together. And it's been good, hasn't it?
It's been good for a long time, but it's all gone sour.
A lot of that's down to me.
You're the man that I want, and I need to know you feel the same way about me.
I do. I'll prove it to you. Good. I really enjoyed that. It was good because we got our lines out. You know, it was more nervous this afternoon just now than it was this morning. But I think it went a lot better.
Now it's Sarah's turn. Can she do any better after fluffing the lines in her first would-be soap stars?
All right, Johnny Kinch.
I like Johnny. I think he's an interesting character.
And also, without a shirt would be a nice thing to say.
Yes.
Sarah Smart. We all liked her performance. We all thought she was very natural. But she did have problems with lines.
She did. We'll have to see whether that was just nerves.
Erin Lorden.
Yep.
She's a sexy mom, isn't she? Sexy mom character.
Very attractive. For that very reason. Because she's one of the few mums we've got who I think I could write sexy for.
Finally, the wait is over for the 72 contenders. The judges have now decided that only 34 will continue to the next stage of the semi-finals.
Johnny Kinch, if you could stand on my right, please, for me.
So they divide the wannabes into two groups. The 34 who will be staying on, and the 40 losers who will go home today. But no one knows which group they're in until the last name is read out.
On my right, I want to say the three of us have arrived at our decisions, and congratulations.
Really well. Really well.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much.
Well done, you.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
I can't believe it. I love her. I'm just in front of her lines and I'm still in. Thank God I didn't ruin it for Johnny.
I thought, that's it. We've definitely got to be in smaller groups, got to go. Well, I can't believe it, yeah. Maybe it is my year, after all.
But it's bad news for Tom.
For now, we're down to the final 25 would-be soap stars.
Thousands auditioned, but just 25 have made it to the Soap Stars finals. The competition's intense. Is it too much for Johnny?
Messes with your head when they start getting different people up, and then, you know, and then they get close-ups on lots of them, and then they don't on you. And then you just think, I see, it's like that, is it?
Can Ashra hold her nerve?
You just want it now. You want to forget all this now. You want to forget this Soapstars business, and you just want to be here and do it.
For some, the dream will soon be over as the judges make tough decisions.
I'm sorry, it's goodbye to everyone here, and I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Just 25 hopefuls are left and bidding for a place in the Soap Stars family. By the end of the day, judges Yvonne, Bill and Paul will have to lose another 10. There are 5 hopefuls vying for the part of the oldest daughter. Among them is Ashra, who's had a rocky ride to the finals. In Bristol, Yvonne thought she was too old to play a teenager.
She looks 28. I think we're doing the wrong thing here. She looks too old.
She doesn't look too old for me.
Nor me.
Ashra's still got a point to prove.
Well, what's that then? A yes or a no?
I want this part really badly. I don't think I want it any more badly than the other 4 girls. But, you know, with something like this, it's something which will change your life. And if you're looking for that at this particular point in time, you want it really badly.
Johnny Kinch is loud. He's confident.
But I've definitely got a much stronger image, and I think that's good.
And he's up for the part of the dad. Since day one, Johnny's been a personal favourite of Yvonne.
You know what he's got for me? He's got a sort of wild, on the edge, sort of naughty dad quality.
I was having a wicked time.
After being thrown out of RADA and living rough, winning would change his life forever, and he's almost there.
If I get the part, it'll be my destiny.
The pressure's on, not just for Johnny, but for the 5 brothers, the 5 young sisters, and the 5 mums. With the reality of becoming a new soap star only days away, our finalists are taken to the set of Emmerdale. But they realise the dream will only come true for 5 of them. Their guide today is line producer Tim Fee.
So, this is the Emmerdale village, and this is...
It's not a lot of cricket. But I have to stress that it is fun at this stage, but in a few weeks' time, you're going to find it hard work, because then it's serious.
It's time to make the most of the visit. For the unlucky ones, it will be their only chance to be at Emmerdale.
Love it, absolutely love it. And if I don't get through, obviously I'll be sort of relishing this moment from now. So I'm glad you're doing this, because that proves I'm here. You know, because otherwise it's like, pinchy time. It's like, whoa. Can we have a drink in the wall party thing?
Who lives in a house like this?
Since his first audition, Johnny's been one of Yvonne's favourites.
Yeah, like you.
Nice one.
But at the finals, the competition's got stiffer. Can he convince the rest of the panel with his performance of a scene from Emmerdale?
And action.
Yeah, well, I think I've got that sorted out for one night. Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I've drank their wine, I've eaten their food. There's just one more thing I'd like to do.
What's that then?
Damage the bed springs.
You don't mean... You do, don't you?
That would be a first. We've never done it in a stately home before.
Johnny Kinch. Well, we all know what I think of Johnny Kinch.
Yeah.
He's been my fab fave all along.
I've just written very sexy down all my life.
We're talking about his acting now. And I mean, actually, in fairness to him, his acting has actually been pretty good. I just don't think he fits the brief anymore, do you? I don't think he's fitting the brief.
He's consistently good, though.
You know, my worry has always been, I think he's an EastEnders actor.
Are you getting chicken in your old age?
You start.
What?
You get up them stairs, mate. I'll show you how old I am.
Well done.
With these, you know, producers here and stuff like that, you want to obviously make a good impression. And I think on the panel, I've already made a good impression from it, you know, from work I've done in the past. I haven't fluffed anything. But then today, it was just, I don't know, maybe a bit of stress got to me, or I don't know.
We insist that you go straight.
Last week, Dee left the semis due to a family...
We're getting a bit teary as well, I'll tell you that. Ruth Abraham and Erin Lauren. Erin.
I feel emotional. Oh, that was bad. That was scary.
It's getting tense for Johnny and Ashra. They still haven't been called.
If Brian McDevitt and Joanne DaCosta could go through for me.
Oh, my God. Oh.
We'll call out 3 names now. If Elspeth Brodie, Johnny Kinch and Deborah Michaels could go through.
So Johnny's made it through.
Who's the Johnny?
Hey, Johnny! Excellent. Excellent. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's goodbye to everyone here, and I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. Stick with it, won't you? All right.
Thanks.
Good luck. You know I think you're talented. I think you're all talented. I mean that. All right.
Ashra's age finally got the better of her.
Yeah.
Inside, tears of joy.
You'll see my tears. I'm absolutely amazed. Wow.
Outside, disappointment.
I'm crying.